Okay, for the benefit of the VOD, you guys know how it is. Just give us a sec to post the links everywhere, and then we'll get on with the formal introductions.
Let's see it.
There's the link on Discord, which is where most people are going to be. Here's the link on YouTube.
Test.
There's the link on YouTube, and let me grab this up on my phone, and then I think we are going to be good to go. All right, let's give it a sec to see how many people turn up.
We already got quite a few, it seems.
Hello, everyone. Everyone welcoming into the chat.
Hello, Zola. Hello, Crazy Dev.
Did you drink water today?
Craddock sounds weird according to the stream. Alright.
Someone's speaking.
Oh, I do. That's odd. My microphone's being strange. One sec.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it's coming from two different sources for you.
That's interesting. Let's double check that real quick. It'd be an RTBR stream without technical issues, folks. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, that should be better.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let's double check that real quick. It'd be an RTBR stream without technical issues, folks. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay, that should be better. Okay, cool. Right. There we go. All sorted. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very unusual stream. Today we are streaming not a mod, but instead an indie game developed by our special guest today, Chris Honorati.
Hello.
And also featuring my co-lead on RTBR, Amy.
Hello. It's me.
There we go. And also, for good measure, we've got Game Boy along with us, because why not?
Hey, what's good?
Cool. So this game is LSD Dream Emulator meets some like Sonic 3D platforming action at breakneck pace, and it is quite intense. So just for your discretion, if you have epilepsy or anything that could be induced by seizures and colourful lights and so on and so forth, maybe sit this one out. Otherwise, yeah, we'll get into it. Cheers
or leave it on and have your eyes closed.
Sure, just listen to our lovely commentary and the very cool soundtrack. So Chairs is currently on sale on Steam for 20% off. It's like £3.50 where I live. So there's a link, should be a link down in the stream description below where you can click it, go to Steam, pick it up yourself if you want. I would recommend it. I had a whale of a time with this. Glad I was already sitting down because I would have needed to otherwise. So, alright, we're going to get into the swing of it. Chris, anything you'd like to say before we get started?
It's a game about chairs, and hopefully y'all enjoy what you see. Oh, actually, I don't think we'll be seeing much of the chair, are we? Because we'll be switching to your guys' skin, right?
Oh yes. Yeah. So Chairs also has a little bit of modding support right now, which means you can make your own custom chair, and we certainly have made a chair. One could say. I think it's chair-shaped, I guess we could say. So we'll see when we get into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this as a new game.
Looks like someone already saw it.
Yep.
There we go. We had no way of predicting the Anomalies expansion.
Oh, we got a donation from Tedosaur.
Thank you for the donation, Tedosaur. Also, let me stream chairs here. Thank you very much for the donation, Teddy. So, a reminder to people: this stream is monetized. We don't pocket the money; it all goes to charity. Whenever Google decides to finally give me the AdSense money, I know they have. So yeah, I think our current charity is probably going to be suicide prevention or something. That or Gamers Outreach. I need to check the poll. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Teddy Saw. Okay.
Dang, I can't read. It's Zella. It says, "I hope no one sits on our special chair of the day."
Welcome to your new condo.
Best Buy, That's
Oh
Best
yeah,
Buy,
there's,
right?
there's a lot of company parodies on this.
Yeah, I saw the
I love
Taco
the
Bell one.
Talk
I
about
love
the
the companies.
And there's the chair, everyone. It is Father Gregory has adapted
able to
to the
sit
new
still?
way of living.
Are you able to
Oh,
stop
wow.
after moving? Yeah, okay.
I just realized the sky texture. That's from Mario Sunshine. The like train tracks.
Yeah, it's a recreation of that.
So our
I am
chair
impressed
here-
you noticed that.
Our chair here is Father Gregory bent into shape of a chair.
We have claimed.
Yeah, I think we had, I don't know, what was it, like 40 people play test this, and only one ever noticed it was Mario Sunshine background, so I'm impressed that you got that.
I'm a huge Mario fan, Nintendo fan, and also niche art stuff. So I saw all the logos and all the references. I really want someone to make like a video just analyzing all the Easter eggs in this.
I guess there's one thing to say, which is I think we're playing right now with something called Evo mode turned off, which is probably a good idea for a stream. But if you pick this up yourself, the game will look even more trippy and high energy than what you see right now.
I'll turn it on for just a sec. You get an idea of what to expect. This is with the evil mode
evil.
turned on. We have a few more screen effects going on.
Oh my god!
So we're gonna turn it off just for the stream because YouTube compression will surely mash it.
Oh yeah, it's already suffering.
Yeah. So with that in mind, we'll allow for viewer acumen here, and something I noticed that oh my god, I'm trying to find it hard to talk with this constantly going on.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the sound effect.
Something
I
I
played,
noticed that I told my mum
a
about. I
bit.
think those teapots are meant to be recreations of the Utah teapot, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that?
Oh, it's like a really common 3D model.
Oh, it's like in Blender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Is
I was
the
gonna-
Blunder Monkey in here anywhere?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, is the Blunder Monkey, the default Blender Monkey anywhere here?
No, unfortunately not.
I was gonna say, is evil mode on by default?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that makes sense. So
Evil
it's just
mode.
like your static mode, so like people with epilepsy can actually play.
Yeah, and also because like when we were doing tests of it on YouTube and like on Twitch, it just destroyed the footage as we just saw. Stream it.
I gifted this game to a buddy of mine, and he asked me if there was like a safe mode. I'm like,
Oh
"What's
yeah,
this?"
it is.
I'll tell him about it. He absolutely loved it, though.
There we go. So we're not going for any kind of high scores or special achievements here. We're just showcasing the game and giving Chris and Amy a chance to talk about some of this stuff as we go through it.
I didn't even hear if any of the voice acting came up yet, but
I think some of it did in that
obviously-
first level.
Oh, it did.
the voice acting for the chair itself is not canonical to this game, but it is just me and being Grigori. But any of the little announcer things, I guess I was kind of trying to evoke that Wii Sports kind of announcer type thing.
I think you nailed it, honestly.
Yeah.
That like nice shot type type thing. Love the effects that were applied to it as well. Like the just kind of horrible compression.
Yeah. I saw someone mention the imp dog. That is Terrence. One
His name's Terrence?
That's his name. One of our friends who works at I think where's he working now? I think he works at Gearbox, I believe. Made Terrence a long time ago.
So is the imp dog's like the pink thing in like the loading screens, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what they're referring to.
Do you know? I don't know why I was curious about this, but is the texture on it? Is that shading on the polygons, or is that a texture?
It's some sort of shader. I don't know how it works. Right? It's called random per triangle. I know that much, and it like you give it a color range, and then it somehow randomly, changes the color on each triangle of the model.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that when I saw it, because I was like, it's a really interesting effect. It looked like the disco ball.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we turn off in evil mode, because otherwise all the level geometry, like those green things that Calic is going over right now, they'll be flashing a lot more.
Thank you for buying the game, Zilla.
Yeah, thanks for buying the game.
Zilla said, I bought the game, what do I do with it?
Well, when you buy a video game, you're usually meant to play it.
Put it
How
on
do
your
I
shelf.
play playing?
Print out a picture of it.
Generally speaking, hit the new game button and you should be off to the races.
Literally.
Quite literally.
I got a question, Chris. This runs on Unity, correct?
Yeah.
How were like all the meshes made? Did you make them using Pro Builder, or did you make them in Blender, or?
Yeah, that's a good question. So this level is mostly made of Pro Builder, as was the previous one. Like all the level geo that you're playing on top of. And then I got really sick and tired of Pro Builder. It might be a skill issue, to be honest with me.
I tried using it. I'm not a fan, honestly.
I would basically talk to the artist for the game and say I need paths that look basically like these shapes, and he would make them in Blender for me, and then I would just use those and ask for more if I would need them, because again, could be skill issue, but he was able to make the paths much faster in Blender, and then they were made modular, basically, so I could then just build whatever I needed out of them.
Yeah. I'm always kind of curious, like, with, like, Unreal or Unity or Godot, like, how do people approach it? Do they use, like, a third-party, like, mesh building tool, or do they just go into Blender?
Yeah, we just went into Blender. If you the first two levels, you'll see you can see really easily primitive shapes. Like this is like a cylinder right now.
Yeah.
But if you in all the other levels in the game, you'll notice that they're like a lot more, for lack of a better word, like organic feeling, I guess. And that's because I wasn't using Pro Builder after this level. Well, look at that record.
Apparently.
New record.
I guess I did better than I did the first time I played this level. Which I mean makes sense because I've already played this game once, so a bit better.
Zilla said, "Oh my god, I want to lick that Dorito dust floor. The whole place seems like food."
I played a game called Pizza Tower like last year that was inspired by Warland 4, and this really scratched that itch. Like,
Yeah,
I just love that.
A lot of people compared the game to Pizza Tower, and I had never played it before, but it definitely inspired the last level of the game.
Has some
I
some
definitely
similar
saw
energy.
that.
This central hub area kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot a little bit.
Oh, I can totally see that. Yeah. This isn't really based off of that. This area is not supposed to be necessarily a reference to anything. That central thing was just me testing out Pro Builder, to be honest, like trying to see if I could build something with it.
I like the look of this level. Big ass
it's
forest
really-
and everything.
This
I feel
level
like a
kind
lot
of
of, like-
reminds me of I don't know if anyone here played Super Mario 64 DS specifically, the DS.
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
But you know
that
there's
was
that
the-
boss level with the Goomba King.
The King
Yeah.
Goomba, yeah.
Yes, this reminds me of that.
I was about to say, like, a lot of the levels, like, kind of wear their inspiration, like, on their sleeves, kind of like the lava one, of course, Mario 64. Is this one supposed to be inspired by a Sonic level? Because it kind of reminds me of one.
The look of it is most closely inspired by Pac-Man World 2, The Going Bush.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I played some of that as a kid.
The rails in these levels really remind me. I forget which Sonic game it was, but the one where you're just like skating on rails a bunch.
Adventure 2 or Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh yeah,
For
that's
some
the
reason
Kirkland logo. Yeah, someone caught that.
The Kirkland logo.
For some reason, I doubt this is an inspiration for this level, but this reminds me of like there's this one level in Halo 3 multiplayer that's like set in like a forest as well that it just kind of has the same kind of color tones and everything.
Ah!
Oh, that's it.
Shit.
Yeah, I've never played Halo 3 multiplayer, so that would be cool.
Those big giant like fucking raccoons in the back.
Died.
I love the, I love like the GIFs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the dancing
There's,
GIF in the background.
There's a website called GIF Cities, and that's where we got most of them from. Not everything on there is like copyright free, so like someone dumped all of like the Doom sprites on there, which obviously aren't free.
No!
So you do have to do a little bit of digging on there to make sure you're getting, you know, okay use stuff, but it's a really cool website.
I saw your website. It's really cool. I really like the feeling it gives of invoking the old Web 1.0 era.
Oh yeah. I had
The website has Easter eggs too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
the
again,
website
Chris?
has nothing to do with that website, but I love it a lot.
I love the little Easter eggs it has.
Oh, Zelda actually has a valid question because I saw this too. 24 lives left. Please tell me the lives remaining is actually just a random number each time. Is it random or?
It's not a random number, it just always says 24. There's like, I think there's 20 different messages you can get when you die in a level, I think. Something like that.
One of these is a Half-Life one, isn't it?
Yeah, one of them is a Half-Life one.
I saw it, and I can't remember what it is. Is it the right chair in the wrong place or something?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a I think there's also like 20 loading messages too, so you get a death message and a loading message.
So how long did this game take to develop?
We started on it at the start of July, and we were technically done with it like mid-April, and we just waited a month to just do bug fixing, bug hunting. So I don't know what's that. July to mid-April is like I think like 8 or 9 months or something like that probably.
That's what I've been telling people is around 8 months.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you know about it on itch.io, but there's this game jam every year pertaining to LSD Dream emulator.
Oh, I did not know that, no.
Yeah, so people make games that are kind of like inspired by that, and there's a few games on Steam that came out as a result of that. If you would have released this maybe a few months earlier, you could have submitted it to that.
Aww. Well, wait, would the rules be that you had to make it during the game jam? Like you had to make the full game during the thing?
I'm not sure. I could find the link for it, but like, honestly, this would have like probably... There's a lot of people who enter, and there's only like probably 5 out of the 30 that enter that are actually decent. This would have stick out like significantly out of the other ones, but it's really cool. Like some of the stuff people make on there.
I am streaming over Discord, by the way. I don't know if you guys picked up on that or if you're still watching the YouTube stream.
I don't see a stream here.
Am I not? Stream failed
You're not
to start.
streaming on Discord.
Try again?
There we go.
Watch out, Discord.
Sound effects.
That victory screen, that's Terrence. You can call him an imp dog if you want. I don't think he'll care, but that's Terrence.
Nate.
Love the-
Oh, I love this level. I love the
Right, this
penguins.
one was very tough with the platforms that disappear beneath you and stuff. This one I found it hard to wrap my head around initially. So this one's probably gonna be my my worst performance. But I mean, we'll see.
I love the look of this level, though.
Oh yeah, I love it too. Very neat. I mean, it looks very you know, Mario 64 snow levels.
Like that Mario Kart 64
But
level.
the sort of polygonal nature of everything is giving me a lot of RuneScape vibes. It's like Mario 64
definitely.
meets RuneScape meets LSD Dream Simulator,
Yeah.
not LSD just for drugs. Although I don't know how much of that you were on whilst you were making this, so you know, power to you. Do whatever you have to do to make games
This
like
is a
this.
huge RuneScape fan. He plays it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you couldn't hear my answer. The imp dog is named Terrence, but you can call him imp dog, and I don't think he'll care. So it's probably fine. But yes, that's the loading screen.
Wow, Krellick, you're putting me to shame.
Sorry, am I better at you on this game too? Unbelievable.
Yeah, I suck at video games.
No, I'm
I was gonna ask
kidding.
Chris. Oh no, I do suck at video games. I'm just owning up to it. I know you're kidding.
To do like a global leaderboard, if there isn't one already.
Oh, there is.
I was gonna ask Chris, whose faces are those over there?
That's a guy named Matt Oakes, who's a programmer, at Crystal Dynamics, I believe is where he's at right now. He worked with us when we were at school on different games, and the artist just asked, can we put your face on a rotating object, and he said sure, so, he's there now. That's the whole context of that.
Ah, damn.
Well,
Who made the music?
A conversation with that we could use his face as long as we animated it somehow, so the artist just made it rotating and called that animation.
That works. So who made the music? Because the music's definitely something that people love.
Yeah, all the music was made by Ash. She's,
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she does music.
I think this was her first ever soundtrack. I might be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's damn good for a first ever one.
Yeah, I remember when she was on Tripline, she was showing like pictures of her like setup of like all these modular synthesizers.
Yeah, she's really into that. I just never had like a chance to actually, do it for something. So yeah, just gave that opportunity.
That's cool.
She's really good at the drum and bass.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Alright, let's figure out to get over there. I think
You know, a mobile version of this game would probably do really well.
honestly, yeah, might start gangbusters.
Yeah, honestly.
I know that one of the playtesters who has like over 150 hours on Steam now at this point, they took it everywhere with them on the Steam Deck.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Steam Deck. You can do mobile anyway.
Yeah, so from what I saw, I can confirm it's a good mobile game.
Ah! Almost got it.
So Krellick, are you playing with a controller or mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard.
I chose a controller.
I like Kralik even more than normal now, because I was the only one who ever played with a keyboard and I was called weird all the time.
I'm
So
surprised.
I am being justified.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I like the even in games like this, I like the mechanical precision of mouse and keyboard. Like, it's definitely harder to initially get into it when there's a lot of prompts and stuff, and you've got to do mouse and keyboard. But you know, I've been keyboard gaming since my dad had me on his lap playing, Thomas the Tank Engine on his laptop when I was like 2 years old. So at this point, I feel much more at home with mouse and keyboard. I was never really a console gamer, so
That's fair.
I only really use a controller for like 1 or 2 games. Like I think I initially started using a controller for RE4 Game Boy, and then you told me that the PC controls are actually fine.
Yeah,
And,
I was just used to it because I played it on like the Wii and also the PS2 back in the day. But
Yeah,
then when
yeah.
I started playing with mouse and keyboard, it felt way better.
Is this
Somebody said, "Is this LSD Dream Emulator 2?"
In a way.
In a way. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Maybe one day someone will find the deep lore of this game. 'Cause, like, all the text on those walls is transcribable. There's a bunch of hidden stuff as well throughout the game. There's actually a plot here. Yeah,
Is it,
surprisingly, there is
is it a-
actually a plot.
Is it actually is it like in English but just with the letters exchanged?
Yeah, basically, it's a custom font is all.
That's interesting.
Is there like a whole ARG? Or that's actually a secret now.
There is a cohesive plot to the game. I was told when we started on this, one of like the core pillars was no narrative, but I wanted there to be one, so we compromised and I could have a narrative as long as it was really obscure and not in your face, so it is incredibly obscure and you have to really dig for it. But it is here.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I did dig around already in the what is it, in the secrets folder or whatever.
Yeah.
Looked at some of that stuff. There's if you do pick up this game for yourself, there's a secret folder very similar to Dusk actually. Dusk does the same thing. But I'm gonna stop moving around whilst I talk. There's I can't fucking hear myself. Yeah, there's a secret folder of loads of interesting stuff in it, including an old prototype version of the game. So that's cool. So,
Yeah.
Imagine showing this to a medieval serf.
Freaked out.
Best of luck. A small Victorian child dying instantly the second the first level loads in chess.
Oh, great.
Oh man, that reminds me of like something said on like Oni Plays where they were playing Sonic and they're just like, imagine you showed this game to like someone from the Paleolithic era. Like how would they react? Like with shares, how would they react?
I mean, couldn't even really conceive of it, could you? Really, seeing a game like this. I love the very frantic Mexican dancing skeletons in the background.
Oh
like
yeah,
the ones with sombreros.
great.
going
So if
wild.
you look at the milk cartons on this one, like they have a time on them, which I think it's like 47 minutes or something.
Yeah.
One of our playtesters, that jump took them 47 minutes and 9 seconds to make that jump you just did. So,
Oh really? Nuts.
yeah, and they kept. I felt so bad because they kept saying like, my girlfriend wants me to pick up milk for her at the grocery store, but I will fast level first. I did get confirmation that the girlfriend did eventually get her milk. So that's it all worked out in the end.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Very good.
Oh, E3.
I failed it the first time, and my mum, who watched me play this for the first time, by the way, she said, I've got to see this game that you're supposed to be streaming. And she saw it, so she watched me play it for the first time. And she said, how are you going to make that jump? It's so far. And I was like, I see what you're doing with these mechanics here. And,
Yeah.
yeah, she had a good time with this, but she said she felt like she did a workout after watching me play it. So
Yeah, that's valid, honestly.
Did you say she's like, I need to like make a coffee or something?
yeah.
Yeah, this game was really tiresome. Like after, it was like, it felt so good when I finished it, but I'm craving like more. Like I'm so tempted to replay it again, but like that final level, my palms were sweating.
Oh shit. Ah.
Oh. George
Yeah, it's
Lucas. Yeah, Petra.
Wait, what are you looking at?
Oh, the death text.
Oh,
said,
okay, yeah. I'm watching the YouTube
yeah.
stream. I have a little bit delayed. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. There's if you watch the Discord stream, Chris, then you'll be able to be fully up to date.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wasn't streaming it initially, but I am now.
Gotcha.
And also, you won't have to listen to me twice. So, which is always an advantage because once is enough, really, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank
Do you think this is at the end of Salvation, where hungry Father Grigori was desperate enough to eat shrooms?
This is how he gets out of. This is how he gets out of Ravenholm.
This is the canonical ending afterwards.
This, by the way, also, if you do buy this game, then this skin is available on the workshop at this present moment in time. So you can, in fact, go and download it, and you too can experience real monkwood in chair form.
As God intended.
As God intended. As the founding
Like a
chairs
light of light.
intended. Is that that fantastic thing is using the Seinfeld logo, isn't it?
We got it! Wow, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I thought it was Denny's at first. I had to ask the artist and Seinfeld.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh shit, Seinfeld. What's the good logo from?
I'll
Looks
have
familiar.
to see it in whenever
Like-
my comes out.
That holy shit one looks a lot like Peter Tower text.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
this
pretty sure
might
that's
be
just
dubious.
You
Nah, it's
have
good.
a
Don't worry
model
about
of a person in a wheelchair asking for a friend. You know what'd be funny is Wheelchair Simon from Cry of Fear.
Oh my god.
it. That would be great.
There's no wheelchair skin, but there's a workshop, so there's nothing stopping you from making there be one.
Somebody needs to
Exactly.
put Wheelchair Simon in this.
Wheelchair Simon from Cry of Fear. This is this is what's going through Simon's head during one of those nightmare sequences.
Yeah.
This right here made me
Right.
think of Bliner.
This
When
level,
you talk like that.
this level is hard work. This one here, getting it right first time is.
Oh wow, you're already at the final.
Whew.
Yeah, it's a nice bite-sized game. We're actually already working on our second game, or not second game, I think it's our third game. So we're working on that. Yeah, 'cause all of the games we make, they're gonna be like less than an hour long. Just
I mean,
nice
it's a
small-
vibe for sure. It's a label vibe. It's the same kind of idea as what is it? Consumer soft products, I suppose,
Yeah.
with Cruelty Squad and all that.
Yeah, I like games that are short stories, like Puppet Combo. They're like a collection of people who make like short horror story games on Unity.
Yeah, I'm broadly
Yeah.
speaking into shorter games as well. I just don't have a lot of time these days, you know? And so, it's like, if I don't play a lot of like those AAA games that like, here's a 35-hour campaign and it's 120 hours if you want to do all the side quests and, you know, sometimes it's nice to just play a game that is really good for like an hour to 2 hours, or even less, and
Oh,
this is going to take a second. Sometimes it's nice to just play a game for like an hour or less and just have a really great time and then be done. So, you know.
Is the OST of this available anywhere?
Not yet, but I'm hoping that in the next month or so we'll have it up on Steam as something to get. It's mostly the songs weren't really made for like the soundtrack release because they just live forever, so we just need to modify the ending.
Yeah, I had to do some of that for Salvation's soundtrack.
Yeah, we have a couple of tracks with layers, don't we?
Yeah, if you guys need help getting some stuff on stuff like Spotify and everything like that, hit me up because I release stuff on Spotify all the time.
Oh, we might take you for that.
yeah, Spotify.
Yeah, you have to go through a distributor and all that, and it's a bit of a hassle, but the distributor I use is very, very good.
Oh, okay, cool. Is Bartholomew a One Piece reference? I've never seen One Piece, and I'm the one who added that in, so I can confidently say, it's just I'm so sorry if your name's Bartholomew, it's just one of the strangest names I could think of off the top of my head. But if your name is Bartholomew, you are forever immortalized in this game, I suppose. So.
Well, not a bad fate, really, is it? Yeah, well. What?
What?
Is there any interesting story as to how you came to doing this voice acting for Chris, Amy?
Just working with Chris and just his team in general. It's just always been a good experience. So anytime Chris hits me up, I'm happy. I'm very happy.
That's good to hear.
I know this is going to be a strange and interesting endeavor.
That's good to hear, because we have plans for the next game to bring you on if you want to do more voice work.
Absolutely, anytime. I love working on these games, these crazy ass games.
No spoilers, but the next one is probably going to involve cooking. And it's going to be in first person.
You'll be cooking mama on LSD.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cooking mama.
I can't confirm or deny anything right now, but...
No, no. Oh,
grunt noises. Thank you for the 10-pound Kayoshi.
Oh, thanks, Doshi.
Like listening to a caveman having an intense political debate with himself.
Oh, garlic,
Oh, okay, that's okay.
You went the wrong way. No. God, this is giving me anxiety watching.
Well, I mean, if I get this third try, that will be about 15 tries better than the first time I played this!
You got this!
Okay.
Oh.
Good God.
Yeah, what is the cool logo? What is that?
I'll have to wait for...
That's Taco Bell, isn't it?
I can just look up what they all are.
It looks like Taco Bell to me, the logo.
Yeah, it's a very cool Taco Bell, it looks like.
No, just cool, not very cool. Just cool. Like two like circles.
Okay, so it goes Google, Windows, some gas company, which I forget what that one is, Taco Bell, Kirkland Signature, Seinfeld, another, I think that's Google again, and then the gift is Pizza Tower inspired for the last one, the animated one.
Oh, jeez. That's cool. You know, watching someone else play this game, you start to like notice like things you don't really notice while playing because you're distracted by the gameplay. But
yeah, there's a lot hidden in here.
There's like a lot going on in the background.
There's actually, like, in the background, like in this level, there's text that's just floating in space that says, "I found more props." There's a whole arc between all the levels of the artist writing about his frustrations of needing to make more and more props. There's a side story of that going on if you look through it.
Oh my God, that was so close. Do you know that?
Oh, jeez. Oh, don't fuck this up. Grigori's grunting. Poisonous smoke in the air. I've heard that sound.
It's more fun than any recent Sonic games, TBH. Good.
There we go. Time for... Yeah, that is a new record, because this probably took me 15 minutes the first time. So...
Uh-oh. I don't know why you kind of ruined it.
You kind of ruined everything.
There we go.
I like that intro animation as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan of that.
So, I know that you can unlock some chair skins by playing the video game. And this is interesting. I don't know how this works. Well, where are we at for time? I mean, like 45 minutes. We could play a bit more of this. What is it? Level select, and then I guess I'll pick one, and we'll see. I guess there's a skin per level, probably.
Not in the first or the last level, but every other level has a skin you can unlock. Basically, there's a hidden object, and if you run into it, you'll get a skin.
Alright, let's screw around Dusty Dunes then, and see what we can do. I'm not going to do all of them, because that would spoil it for anyone else currently playing, but we might do one as a taster of what to find. And obviously, there's potential limitless combinations of skins to be found if you go to Workshop and make your own. And by the way, it was really easy. I'm not just saying that because I mod a million games. It was very easy to make a custom skin for this. Don't even have to texture or UV it or anything. So.
Yeah, there's a video I can send you at some point if you want, Kralik, of me going insane trying to get the workshop to work. Cause, again, could be a skill issue, I suppose, but it was very difficult for me to get that functioning. So I'm glad someone now has made use of it at least.
Oh, absolutely. And,
Alec always has the goal to mod basically any game that has mod support.
Yeah, I mean this would be game number 15 for me or something like that. So. We'll get there. I have a couple more on my list, but there's a few projects I need to finish first before I get really distracted making anything else. But who knows, you know.
If you want a small, just to help you narrow down so you don't even know what you're looking for, it is in this part of the level somewhere, in like this last part of the level, this thing that you're trying to find.
Okay. It's okay.
Who's in the chat right now? Everyone in the chat say hello.
Also, hello, Jason.
Hello, Jason. Come on.
Alright, cool. We got some people.
Hello, Vito.
I am going to donate a gift to someone random of this game.
Wait, give them a Steam key? Well, there you go. That would work, I suppose. Or how are you planning to do it? Add them on Steam and then,
I'll just add them on Steam and just gift them it.
Well, we can't all
thinking-
be winners.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm gonna not collect any more of these prisms because I don't want these.
Oh, your fiance. It's,
oh, there's Eleanor.
Eleanor.
Hello. That's wife to be watching. This is a game called Chairs. This is that stream I told you about, Eleanor. Fuck. I'm just currently looking for another chair. Okay. Well. It's in this area, so I think it's probably going to be on this upper area here. Ah!
If you want another hint, let me know.
No, it's fine, it's alright. We're not in a rush here, so we can spend a bit of time. If chat has any questions for Chris about the development of the game, whilst Craddock runs around trying to find something in basically blind, now is the time to do it.
Reference everyone. I'm Eric
and
Stark.
anyone who buys the game, thanks for the support. We're just getting started, so advertising and whatnot is not something we have yet figured out at the moment.
All proceeds go directly to Chris's chocolate milk fund.
You know, actually a decent amount of probably.
For reference, chat, I'm Eric Stark, so I will pick someone here.
I will say this, Kralik, I almost did hide it up there on those pillars. I just decided I found a better place, but that was almost where it was going to be.
That's where I would have hit it. So you've fooled me now. And I'm dead again.
Get sit on it, idiot!
Get idiot! Why'd you do that for, idiot?
So the game, Amy helped do the voice acting for the game, but then it was me and 3 other people who actually made like the code and level design and all that good stuff.
So yeah, Chris here's you said you did programming and level design?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did some of the visual effects. There's a thing in Unity called shader graph, which is like it's like a visual kind of coding way of doing shader stuff, which I learned a bit of for this game, which was pretty cool. Did I use LSD? So I am not responsible for most of the art. That would be another team member, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was a reference point for him.
Yeah, as for why we're streaming it, so not only just because me being a RTBR lead and being involved in this game as well, but Chris and I and Eric here as well, and then briefly Kralik as well. We've kind of all just kind of been in this similar circles for years now, actually, for a lot, like what, 4-ish years.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so it's kind of just a natural thing to kind of stream with us.
Yeah, we're all close friends here. I've been on RTBR for 5 years. I met Tripmine. Amicus joined RTBR right before I joined Tripmine.
Yeah, and then Ashley, she's the one who did the music. Was working at Tripmine for a period of time as well.
We might be here a minute, by the way. Whilst I try to find this fucking thing.
I believe.
I'm gonna give.
Have I gone past it like several times or something?
You have not seen it yet.
I've not seen it yet. Okay, so I'm not even close to the right place. Okay. You say you found a really good place to hide it, which makes me think I'm going to die here again.
There weren't too many people that saw my message, so I'm just gonna give it to the person who actually typed share, and that's Zima X1 Must. Just send me your Steam key, Steam account friend code, and I'll gift it to you.
Came at that from a weird angle. Yeah, this may not be a source mod or a Half-Life related thing, but as Amicus says, this is, I've been a fan of Chris's work as well for some time, and we've had some good conversations, and I just believe in, supporting your colleagues when they go off and try to do something a bit complicated and risky, like making an indie game, which is quite risky, but I think it's paid off making something really cool. So yeah, so I think it's good. Might be different what our audience is usually used to, but this is not the first time RTBR has done something outside the breadth of source modding or Half-Life modding or something. We do this quite a lot because ultimately we're here to have fun. We're not here to make a product. So that means sometimes doing some stupid things like this, like just a fun little stream, fairly off the cuff, where I just sort of hit up Chris, hadn't spoken to Chris in a little bit. I just went, "Hey Chris, come on a stream with me." It's like, okay. So, whatever works, right?
By the way, I will just say this: you have now at least seen it once.
I have seen it once.
Correct.
Interesting.
Just I would throw that tidbit in for you.
I have now seen it once. Well. I was over here for all of that, which means it's over here somewhere, I guess. Hang on a minute, is it in that lava somewhere? Or the sand, or whatever, the hot sand. Maybe
Was Ultra Kill an inspiration at all?
No, but
the visual stuff.
Because I just started playing that like a week ago.
Oh yeah, Ultra Kill's. I genuinely think that Ultra Kill is like the just best retro shooter like vibe looking game.
It's really good.
It is such a refined game. I love it.
I got it for my birthday. I still haven't had a chance to play it yet, so I'm looking forward to that once I finish a few other games.
Oh, I think it was.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I think I accidentally ground pounded into death floor there. Okay, so it's over this side. So if I saw it at that point, it's over this side somewhere. Maybe I have
hot sand, it's Dorito sand.
Dorito sand.
If you want to know the actual
Dorito
Easter egg
sandstorm.
for that sand, it's from Banjo-Kazooie on the N64.
Oh my god! I just realized that. Oh.
Yeah, it's
I love
a
that game.
recreation of that effect. You're not gonna see this on the stream, probably, I imagine. But if you look really closely at the sand, it has like a film grain effect on it, which is Banjo-Kazooie also does. Which is interesting, because like, that's how they added like a grainy texture look to their, quick sand. Yeah, it was interesting when making this game to research how like a lot of like PS1 and 64 games did effects back when you couldn't, use as much processing power and stuff.
Okay. Is it under here somewhere? No, I don't think so. Chairs don't grow on trees. Chairs and rats have a psychic bond.
Oh, Fallen Aces, I've heard of that. Oh. I'm assuming Sportsmax is the person... Hello.
Besides Chris, Amicus, have you noticed anything interesting whilst I've been jumping around? That might be what I'm looking for.
I haven't a clue. I don't even know what the pickup looks like.
I was looking at the achievements last night just because they're interesting to see like how many people have found stuff, and I think it's less than 9% of people have ever found a single hidden skin. So yeah, they're pretty well hidden, I suppose.
Huh.
Just gonna add you and then...
You wanna give me one more hint, Chris?
It's by the castle-looking structure specifically.
It is by the castle. Okay.
If you go into like the, for lack of a better way of describing it, like the skate ramp area, you'll be able to spot it if you're in that area.
So I might be stupid. Stupid might be. That's interesting. So it's in here. Oh my god, I might just be the blind. Oh! Wait, what? Is it around here?
what the hell was his name? It is Sportsmax.
Oh, what? I thought it'd be down here. Hang on. Do I have to like jump higher?
Wait, go down real quick to that area again. It should be down there somewhere on that platform. Oh, you know what? I wonder what happened. I wonder, this might be a bug fix that I do today. I wonder if a Terrence collides with the power-ups, if they collect, or the unlockable, I wonder if they collect it, and then you can't get it unless you restart the level.
That would be funny. Okay.
I think that's exactly what just happened, because it would be down on that platform for you.
Let's restart this level real quick and speed run to that area so we can go pick it up.
Yeah, I did do a patch today. Woo.
No worries, no worries. I mean, this is what we're here for, having some fun. So that's alright. I mean, I don't mind. This is probably my favorite level because I like the complexity of all the other levels as well, and it's fun how they change things up. But because this one doesn't have anything doesn't have any other mechanic, it feels like the purest distillation of you just get to do all of your movement, and you go as fast as you can do it. Basically, there's no mechanics to. So that's why I like the simplicity of this one quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why this one's my favorite. I think the lava one's probably my second favorite, because the boost jump thing is kind of just more of that sort of idea. All right, let's go get this then.
Yeah, hopefully it shows up. Otherwise, I have a bug to fix tonight, which probably is a one-line code change.
Doesn't appear to be here.
Unfortunately.
So just to clarify, these unlock after beating the game and go to the level select, and you can get them from there.
Oh! I just realized why you're not seeing it. I analyzed the code here. I forgot I did this. They only show up if you get an S rank in that level.
If you what, sorry?
If you have S rank level, is when they show up.
Oh my god, sorry, this is really loud. What? One more sec. Sorry, what did you say one more time?
They show up when you beat the game and have an S rank on that level.
Ah, okay.
That's why you're not seeing it.
I see. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, we're probably not going to manage that today. But there you go, folks. If any of you guys can get S rank on one of these levels, which is no easy feat, I should think, then that is how you can get yourself one of the custom skins. The other ones
Let's see a speed run of this game.
yeah. This is like made for speedruns, really, isn't it? So. Well, we'll close out this level, and then I guess we'll close out the stream at that point. But so, if you have any questions, ask them now, or forever hold your chair.
If you're curious, the skin you would unlock from this is the horse, I believe.
Oh, is it? That's good. We get to do some
Alright,
horsing around.
I gave our winner his gifts. He has it now. Be sure to review the game, Sportsmax.
Yeah, if you do pick this up, make sure you review the game. For smaller indies, reviews and wish lists and all that sort of thing are really, really important to the Steam algorithm. So make sure you leave a nice review, and you know, go ahead and wish list it if you haven't got it already, and maybe pick it up if it's on another sale sometime. If you don't want to pick it up right this month.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, even if you don't have a couple bucks to spare to buy it, just wishlisting. Wishlisting is it's a good way to support for free.
And it'll be on sale again when the summer sale rolls around. So if you can't pick up now, but you want in the future, there's a sale on the horizon.
So, like, what if I into the chair now has go for 2-4? Is that why you're giving me a stroke? That's like have you ever gone so far as decided to use?
Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food and out the hot food, the plate, eat it? Right.
Oh, my brain.
Okay, well, I think that'll do it for now. So like I say, guys, slightly shorter stream today. Yeah, that was Chairs. Plenty of replay value, getting the high scores, both for times and your ranks in here. Plenty of achievements to hunt after if you're looking for that as well. And a bit of modding support, which is always a win in my book. So we'll leave us on the credits. Any last questions for Chris? Any last questions for the rest of us before we call this one out?
Insurance. Well, got work into the. So, like, what if in the chair? Charity.
Charity.
Nice one.
Oh, classic. Charity.
Classic. Can I make Jello with this game?
You can
No
make
problem.
Jello. You can make Jello with this game on in the background, I suppose, or you could.
All right, I got a challenge for you, Zella. Make a Jello mold of a chair and then send a picture of it to Chris.
Chris, do you
like
like orange or grape
grape
soda?
I actually don't like any soda because I don't like carbonation, but if I had to pick one, I would go with grape, probably.
That's great news.
I prefer
Oh,
grape.
Oh, fucking god.
I walked into that one.
Well,
I'll make
look.
another one.
Enough whining about my pun, please. All right. I'm sorry that you guys have such great expectations for the jokes I'm possible of making. All right, but
Stop.
okay. Right. All right. Right. This one died on the vine, I think. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. If no other questions, then thank you, Chris. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Game Boy, for attending today's stream, and thank you also, Chris, for just making a really fucking cool game. Really enjoyed this.
Yeah, thanks for showcasing it and playing it.
No problem. So, reminder, guys, there is a link to Chairs in the description below. You guys can go to Steam, and at the time of this live stream, it is currently on sale, 20%. It's like £3.50 for me, which is like $4 or something for you Yanks. If it's not on sale by the time you watch this video, it's still dead cheap, honestly, for the quality of what you get here. So go ahead and do it. And Chris, I would be more than happy to have you back for the next release of the Rat Zone, whatever
Alright,
that may
sounds
be.
good.
Alright. Well, assuming it's not got hardcore pornography in it, in which case we might not be able to stream that one. Sorry. Assuming it hasn't got that in it, then, you know, I'm all for it. And even if it has, if you have a streamer mode, we can figure it out.
Streamer mode, just black bars everywhere.
If you have a streamer mode, I'm sure we can figure it out. Alright, thank you again, everyone, for watching. Thank you again for the guests, and we will see you guys in the next stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.